Welcome to Warriors Abyss. I am Rogue Dubs. Today's challenge is from Nivek. He is asking for a Transcended Zhu Rong run with Minghuo, Zhuliang, Yumiya, and Peng Tong, also Transcended in support. At least 4 in every element. And the rest are up to us. So let's take a look at that. Love Zhu Rong. Excited to play this challenge. Thanks to Nivek for the suggestion. Be sure to leave your suggestion down in the comments below, and I will do it. All right, let's get to the run. All right, just remind ourselves here of Zhu Rong's traits. She gets an attack increase when being hit by an enemy. She gets 50% bonus speed emblems, 50% bonus attack emblems with burn, which is awesome. And she's got speed, flame, shoe, independent, brave general, flower of war, great possessions. I've already done Traversal 5 with her on stream before, but we're going to do it again for this challenge. Peng Tong is the barrier damage. Yumiya's barrier damage. Zhuliang is attribute damage for Shu. So we need a lot of Shu to make this work. So we'll keep that in mind. I'll grab Fa Zhang just because he's Shu. Because we need Zhuliang to be active, right? And we're going to need 8 Shu, I think, for him to be active. I would like to eventually transcend the single element people again. I've just had a lot more value from transcending other people for videos and things like that. I would say like some of the best transcendents to do are Zhang Liao to start. Toyohisa Shimazu gives you access to more barrier damage options, which is great. So this isn't everything. Let's just roll it. I kind of like the idea of having Dong Zhuo, so I will take him. So Zhuliang is in here, and so is Peng Tong. But yeah, Zhang Liao, Toyohisa Shimazu, Uchiyasu Hojo, those are the ones that stand out to me as really good targets for early Transcendence once you have access to it. They really help you out on all future runs. Like, Zhang Liao getting a speed emblem is just so crazy. And then Hojo giving you access to Shinobi barrier damage is great. Here's Peng Tong. 120 barrier damage on Shu. 120%. That's incredible. Vigor has Minghuo. So does Flame, of course. But I think Vigor might have a little bit less characters in it. Could be wrong on that, but that's okay. Very fast moveset. Not a lot of cooldown time or end lag for her moves. The ones that do have end lag have such high coverage that you get away with it. That's part of why I like her so much. I don't think her X attacks were particularly great, but I think she's just a really strong character. Her traits are really good. Yeah, Kai, not really what I'm looking for here. That's Shu. Let's just grab it. We know we need the Shu. We'll go for Wisdom, see if we can find Zhuliang once again. Looking for a lot of wind, really. Kind of interesting for the fact that she loves burn so much. That's probably why this is an interesting challenge. On Traversal 5, of course. I guess I'll roll a little bit. Zhu Shu is not bad to get. I'll settle for him. Okay, we'll go here for the strength. Not ideal, but we can make it work. There is some Shu in strength. Guan Yu is in here. Wang Zhang is in here. Taisha Sa is in here. Well, not Taisha Sa. He is Wu, in fact. Muso is pretty strong. Not the strongest. Easily. I'll just go to Sunday. Been watching the progress on, the talk of the balance update that's happening in late July, they've said. I don't really know what it means as far as a balance update goes. I'm thinking it might be, you know, some changes that may affect, you know, how easy the game is right now. I think it's possible. I don't know. I feel like they can't really roll back a whole lot. I think like the 50% bonus attack from the unique weapon has really rebalanced the game a lot. It's made the later traversals so accessible for so many characters. Like starting out at 100% bonus attack for every single character is just, it's so good. I mean, I can't imagine playing also with having it everyone unlocked. I can't imagine playing on a lower difficulty than Traversal 5 at this point. I'll grab Yue Ying because we need her for Julian eventually. I hate having to get her because she only has ice, but at least we got her out of the way. I would love to get T-Bowl here. Just kind of nuke our Tears of Blood to get a better shot at some more stuff that will help our run in the future. Those meteors did not do much as I hoped they would. I need some skill. I do not have any of my moves right now. Like I don't have my charge 5 or anything. Which is pretty bad. Pretty good damage on that attack though. The boomerang throw. She's got her boomerang in this game as opposed to her throwing knives. I prefer the throwing knives typically. I will say. Okay, no T-Bowl. And a Garwood? I'll do a Garwood. I probably could have done Hashibi Disc there, but a Garwood will help us for future runs. And I think we're in a good enough spot to get the remaining people we're looking for. We've gotten at least one person in our desired team, so I think we're set up pretty good to get all of them by the end. I hope. You gotta watch out for this phase now, the phase that's after Onigashira. Because it's a huge increase in enemy health, and your build is not online yet. So this is the part where you really got to be careful that you don't lose a lot of health unnecessarily. On Traversal 6 especially. That's how I died in that Yao Chan run from recently. I just underestimated how active they attack in this phase. Like the phase in the Glacial Wilds, because your build is not like fully online, right? So you're kind of trying to play catch up a little bit. Zhao Yun, I've got to take him. I'm not going to use the Crystal Bead there. I don't know where we got the Crystal Bead from, candidly. I feel like you can just pick up a Crystal Bead every once in a while. I don't remember where I got him. You may know. If you do know, let me know in the comments. I might have, in fact, missed it. Probably did miss it, to be honest. I'm going to go here. I'm not going for King Cauldron this early. That's crazy talk. I think 8,000 is kind of the minimum I'd be willing to go. I don't have enough stuff right now. You can just see how much longer it takes us to defeat enemies at this point. Because our build is just not scaled yet. We don't have like attack scaling from anyone. We don't have bonus attack, that is. We'll grab some wind. Help out towards Pang Tong for the barrier damage. Liu Bei is too good. He enables too many things. See, this is interesting, but I want to go to the Wisdom Tree because Zhuge Liang is in here. But this, I feel, could be Zhuge Liang. Let's go for it. It's also a danger zone, so we'll have more enemies to fight. Please. Thank you. So we have 3 crystal beads. We could do 4 choices at this tree. And we very well might do it, depending on what they offer us. We very well might do it. Because we've got some pretty awesome stuff already. One thing about Nivek's build is it doesn't really have like someone that buffs a specific attribute. So we might grab either Machao upgraded or perhaps Genshio, because we've got a good amount of both. We have 4 of... Okay, he wanted us to get 4 of all the elements, too. I almost forgot about that. So we'll need to account for that, too. We should look for Ryza. I really want to get 4 ice first. Like, I'm probably going to go for that pretty heavily to make sure I get it. We're already done with these 2, but we're kind of going for those anyway. So we'll target them maybe in our bonus elements. Okay, that is pretty strong, obviously. That's a little bit better. Let's grab that. I'm going to go ahead and start using these. Yeah. We'll take Minghuo first. We'll do it again. We should start to see... We should see Zhang Liao soon. Or Julian, that is. He should be one of our options. I know I'm rolling a lot, but I'm anxious. Okay. I'm gonna grab this. Okay. Not bad. Could have been a little bit better, but not bad. So Minghuo comes in, Shusheng Zhang comes in right here. Wang Zhang here, Minghuo. Here. Okay. Now then. 6,000 Tears of Love, we go here. That's fine. We didn't take Zhuge that's okay. We can get him later. We should take as much wisdom as we can find. Okay, we need 3 more ice and 3 more slay. So just keep that in mind. We'll look for charm people. We'll look for the... We're gonna get 1 slay from Yumiya, from having Yumiya. So just keep that in mind. Me. You can too. You can keep it in mind too. But I'm the one that really got to worry about it. You don't really have to worry about that. I'm gonna keep going for wind, because if we want to do the Machao thing for wind, that's what we're gonna want to do. I'm gonna go ahead and take Zhao Yuan here for Wei stuff. Okay, let's go for this Shining Tree. I really like that. I really like that added tech there of the Agarwood offering more trees. I think it's a really good change. It's very fun. It creates a very interesting situation of like, what do I go for in this situation? You know, it's a good quandary it presents, you might say. A quandary, if you will. I mean, I feel like we go Lubu just because we're supposed to. And I think we'd put in Minghuo for flame attack. Like that. Yeah. For flame on barriers, that is. Let's go there. And we really want to try to get someone with ice on this one. And there's a couple. I'm taking the crystal bead. I won't use it on this tree. This tree is too low value for us, but we're gonna look for one of the lesser used emblems or elements. I would say those are my 2 lesser used elements across all runs. Honestly, is ice and slay. I feel like I don't use those much at all. It's kind of crazy because I think people really like slay a lot, including the developers. The developers love slay apparently. We're also told by Nivek that Momiji could be really fun as well. I'm gonna take Toto here because I wanna finish off Ice. I wanna get it done. If I can. Because we know we're gonna get a Slay from Yumiya. We need one more Ice to finish off Ice. And I have no real reason to go for Ice, other than, I guess, Ryza. If we ever found Ryza, we could get that. But even still, I don't think that would be that worth it. Yeah, I think my April Showers are really strong now. It's a really good combination with Huang Zhong and Xu St. Zhong, actually. Yeah, that attack is crazy. I forgot how good that attack is. I'll take some wisdom. This attack here. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, that just wiped him out. We've got all of our gauges for the bird, Megadori. Yeah, okay. So this is a blank tree, right? No, this is a shining tree. So Rachel would be boosted. That's kind of interesting. Because her machine gun's really good. I'm actually very close to buffing Might, which Ming Huo has for his Tornado Blade. That's kind of fun. I only need 2 more Might and 1 more Vigor to activate her unique tactic. You know what? Let's do it. I think it's kind of interesting. I'm going to do this again. Zhuge is one of the things they can offer us here. Let's take Sima Yi to get the ice done with and get some more wisdom. I'm going to put in Rachel. If I do it for this, I think so. I feel like it's a little. I feel like this buffed might be stronger than Soaring Blade. I could also put in Lubu. I think I will. To also help out Rachel, right? That's the idea. I think it's cool, the idea of buffing Ming Huo as a summon skill with Rachel. That's kind of interesting. And would be in keeping with Nivek saying the rest are up to me, so I can do kind of my own thing in that respect. April Showers is crushing. Let's see now. Let's see what let's apply Lubu first. He might actually get the kill. Yeah, he did. Lubu is I think at this point the strongest summon in the game. I think he was close before, but now I think he definitely is. Like even a little bit of bolt support. He's just so insane. Okay, well they did not offer me they did not offer me T-Bull this time. I'm going to go for Bronze Bird. I think that's pretty fun. Get more missions, get more Karma Embers, and Tears of Blood. Let's do it. I feel very confident about this run. I feel like we are almost already solved as far as, like, damage-wise. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good damage. I'm feeling good summon skill-wise. I feel like I'm almost fully activated and on all levels. We're gonna grab some Slay here to satisfy the condition of having 4 elements and all. Getting enough skill would have been nice too, I would say. Getting the 12 skill to have all attributes applied would have been great, but I don't know if that's really in the cards for us anymore. We only have 4 skill right now. We'll be hard pressed to get enough skill for it to matter. Nice. We are getting a lot of Tears of Blood from Bow-Bearing Princess, the unique tactic for Sun Sheng Zhang. Went up like 3 levels, or 2 levels on that run. Very nice. A skill tree. Looking for more rare stuff, per se. Like skill Slay, there's only like 1 or 2. There's a few. There's like 3. Okay. So I'm gonna roll like maybe once or twice. How much shoe do I have? 12. Okay, so we're done with we're good on shoe. Let's go for UHN. Slay. Perfect. Would love for this to be Yumiya. That'd be great. We've got 2 out of 4 of our objective. We're missing Zhurong and Peng Tong still. But we have Rachel buffed, which is awesome. Yeah. That seems really good. I don't know if it's better than Soaring Blade. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's not. But I'm going to keep using because it's just fun. Kind of like how I'm going to keep using this Bow-Bearing Princess April Showers buff on the double. Wang Zhang sounds so weird when he does his summon skill sometimes. Nice. Nice. Here's a free emblem. I'm going to go for Vigor here. Getting to 12 Vigor is really nice. 80% attack is just so good. It's just such an incredible thing to have access to. Before Tamahami especially. If we can get it before Tamahami, I'll be ecstatic. Okay. 2,000 Tears of Blood. Nobunaga must be correct here. We could roll for Yumiya, but I feel like getting the skill is really good. Fire, I don't think so. I'm gonna go for the speed. Maybe find Lulinchi here to finish off Slay. Although we're getting, as long as we find Yumiya, the Slay condition is completed, where we're having 4 elements, 4 in each element. First time being hit, I think, in a long time. I do want to do I want to do hitless runs again. I streamed that a couple times, and it was fun. So we'll put that back in. Let me know in the comments what you think of the idea of hitless streams in the future. I'm streaming at twitch.tv/RogueDubs, by the way. Okay. Would love to see you there. Drop a follow. There's a link in the description to the Twitch channel. Help support me doing this. Keeping this going for you guys. Following the latest updates on the game. Things of that nature. I'm going to go for more wind. I know I said I wanted to be done with Slay, but we're going to find one more Slay before this is over. Look at that. It's Lulinchi. Now, Ryu Hayabusa is buffed. He's got to come in. There's just no way. There's just no way you don't put him in. His summon skill is just insane. It's just way too good. Yeah. The new Shinobi, the new update 4 summon skills are just so good. Except for Iona's is better than people realize. It's not great or anything, but it's better than people realize. But the standouts are Hayabusa and Rachel, and then Momiji's is pretty good too. Like Momiji when leveled up is like a ultra dazzling ballist. It's like a super dazzling ballist. It's crazy how good it is. But you can't beat Hayabusa's. It lasts so long. We're gonna go for more speed here, I think. I'll take the Slay. It's time. Let's not worry about it. If we find Yumiya, great. All right. Here, I think Zhuge we have a really good chance of Zhuge being the offer. Yumiya was the offer. That's fine, too. So she gives the barrier damage for independence. We'll do that. We'll take out Rachel for now. Okay. let's go for a King Cauldron. It's time. It's time to put a King Cauldron down. So I think we see Zhuge We'll buy him for sure. Okay, we don't see him. Snake Scales is the best damage-wise. I like Scissor the most, but it's okay. These are pretty rough characters for us. We'll take the skill, and we'll take the boost to Yumiya, and we'll save the rest. I don't want to spend any more than that. Snake Scales. Do it like that. Yeah, that's all fine. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll do like this and like that. Okay. Wow. I'll go for the peach tree, I guess. That's a pretty terrible choice. Cool. No decision there. We just go straight for the tree. Hope it's Zhuge. I'm not sure if I have enough strategists for Zhuge to be active. I'm pretty sure he is active, though. Yes, we have her X attacks now. Yeah, they're not that good. Yeah. Her charge 6 is her best move. Yeah, without question. We'll go for more skill. Get some barrier damage. Got really good barrier damage now. We're not going to have a symbol for Tamahami, I've realized. You may have known that as well. I can get it back, though, probably, from Rehab. This is not all of it, but I can get a lot of it back. Just see how many kills that was. Yeah. Not as many as I thought. That's okay, though. Like, Lubu does not need to be in. He's just in because it's funny. So these are all raise attack. Momiji was one that we were told would be good. It's a 50% attack bonus if we get it. Let's take it. Her thing is buffed too, but that's okay. She also would have bonus barrier damage. Let's put her in for Sun Shengzhong. Cool. Alright. Got everybody's skill is all that matters is almost buffed. We are fighting Hamahama. Everybody hates him. See what Lubu does. Not as much as I thought he would. Kind of a weird build. We have not really focused on Flame very much. We really should have. Yeah, this is no a symbol, remember? So we'll be good on the next down for sure. This is like a quarter of our power, if that. Nice, we got him. It's a cough hit. Doesn't count. I felt before that I could influence where he ends up after that attack, but occasionally I can't even control it. Yeah. But he is going to be down easily. More or less. We took some damage, but it's okay. I'm going to grab Ray's attack first. We need one more Grace, right, from Momiji? Yeah, one more Grace to activate her unique tactic to give us the attack bonus for speed emblems. Still looking for Zhuge, of course, as you know. Okay. We'll take Abacus. We don't really need the golden armor at all. It doesn't really help us enough to take it. It just doesn't. That's been the case for a lot of... We've had really bad treasure luck on this run. That's okay, though. Sometimes you just don't get the luck you need on treasures. I mean, once we get Zhuge Liang, this run's going to be crazy strong. Very interesting build, though. Not one I would have thought about myself. I do often save my Muso if it's very close to the end, just to kind of save time. Like if I don't really need the Muso finisher, I just won't use it. That's another might. I'm gonna actually grab this other might to think about my Rachel thing I was talking about earlier. Let's go here. I keep thinking we have a better chance at getting Zhuge Liang if I take more and more golden trees, because he should be active now. So you would think you'd have a very high chance of appearing, but like Rachel is how close to being active. One more might and then she's active. We can consider that for maybe Lubu. Maybe we just do like we take out Lubu, we put in Minghuo in our top damage slot and just see what he does. Damage-wise. That'll be fun. Momiji, how many kills can you get? I'm curious. No, 20 or 30? That is not great. Okay, that did much better. We'll take some more speed. That's a 10% damage buff if we ever get Momiji active. Man. I mean, INA would buff me as someone that has speed by 50% attack, but that's not even that good, really, to be honest. Like, it's not that good. Okay, this is the last might person. I'm gonna do it. So we have that available now as like a mode we can go to bring in Minghuo. We'll leave Lubu in for right now. It's kind of weird to take out Lubu for that, but I don't know who else to take out. Like Momiji, if we don't find the Grace for Momiji, we can take her out. But if we find Zhuge Liang, we're gonna have to put him in. So somebody's got to go. At this point, we're kind of at the point where we may not see Zhuge Liang. I hope we do. Because the attribute damage will be awesome if we can find it for all these elements. Love to get the skill up there too, but I don't think it's gonna happen on this run. Momiji, help me out a little bit. Get an assist with Hayabusa. Okay, she got it. Nice, nice, nice. I'll grab some wisdom. 8 trigrams. Better slots for sure. I think we'll take that. We'll put that in. This is a gold tree. I'm fairly sure. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. We're looking for... I don't know. I'll take the skill here. It's getting kind of bleak. I'll put on trigrams because it's such good formation slot bonuses. Yeah. And Muso damage. Memory of the Dead, 3 levels. Take that every time. We're almost there. We're almost fully online with this build, but not quite. However, I do think we're in a good spot. I'm not trying to say we're gonna lose or anything. I'm just trying to make the best approximation of what Nivek asked for in his post. It is storming once again. What do you know? Crazy. Yeah, more assemble duration would be nice. Help us stay safer for longer. Yeah, so if we don't find Julian, we have the Rachel thing we can do. If we don't find the last Grace, we can also take out Momiji for somebody else. But I think we're going to find both of them. I believe. All these shining trees, they should realize what what we're looking for. You would think it'd be a high priority, but there's just so many things we can activate now. Yeah, because we've been so focused, right? I don't get why this keeps coming up though. Yeah, Rise is not it. I'm gonna roll one more time. Okay. Do I regret it? Do I regret it? A little bit. Now, Disorient attack bonus is pretty good. I will consider putting that in as well. I'm gonna go for the King Cauldron because we can get multiple people in it. Yeah, too bad. The Grace is not in here. Let's grab Genshio. 3 stars, man. I'm gonna take 3 stars. I'm gonna take... Let's see. I'm gonna take both of these. And yeah. Let's put on 3 stars. And let's just try this out with the belief that we're not gonna... Man, we really want to find Zhugliang. We really do. That's tough. And we'll put in Rachel for Momiji. I'll actually put her in right here. And we'll just see what this looks like, with the 100% attack bonus. And she's buffed too. So let's go ahead and do that. We have no more rerolls. That's a tough one, man. We got 2 more. We have a couple more opportunities to find him, but it is looking rough. 400 ring a symbol if we get to 10. Let's take that. So what does this Minghuo Tornado Blade look like? Let's just see. Looks pretty good. Not amazing. Like, I think Ryu's does about as much damage as that did. I think the damage is just not as... Like, Tornado Blade's base damage is not that high, I don't think. I do think it's really good for Goma because it stays on him for so long. Okay. I don't know what hit him. If it was the Tornado Blade, then I'm excited, but I'm not sure what hit him, actually. Vermilion Bird is fire, so that's pretty cool. Alright. Damage to barriers. I think we're supposed to take here. I know it's enemies. I know it's enemies at Hinoji, but I kind of don't like enemies at Hinoji. Kind of a hot take, but I think it's kind of a trap a little bit. Okay, Zhuliang is in here, but like, do we have a better chance in here or in here? Definitely in here. So let's try that. I know you're thinking about putting Vermilion Bird on instead, but that's really only been as far as like Zhu Rong's attack, and I'm not that concerned about that. Now, more formation slot bonus effects is pretty insane. Let's just take a look at Minghuo Tornado Blade at its maximum effectiveness. Okay, let's just check this out. Okay. Not outrageously good. We do need one more flame for Minghuo to be buffed, his skill. Let's check out Rachel's. About 20 kills. How about during a symbol? Hard to tell, really. Obviously, I mean, 3 stars is the strongest offensive formation in the game because it has two 100% that are very easy to aim. Right at the front, very easy to summon as well. So I mean, this is as good as it can, almost as good as it can be, besides Jiang Wei, and without having Zhuge. So those are the 2 caveats there. I'm about to get a big demonstration though of how good it is. Man. The hours arrived for Brave General. I am a Brave General. Minghuo is not. Rachel is. We could take that and put him in for Ryu. It's 60%. I think we do. I think we do, candidly. Yeah. Okay. Did not find Julian. That's tough. We have one more chance to get him. Would have really liked to get the whole build online. I really tried. The chance I had for him, I was looking at Minghuo and him, and I chose Minghuo because he was already active. And he helped me out more at the moment, so. Possibly my bad on that one, but I think I just kind of played it how I had to. All right. Yeah, this is interesting. Missing Julian was pretty rough for this one. That was pretty crazy how low that barrier damage was on Zhong Liao, I'll be honest. Yeah. I don't know about this. Like, our bolt it's pretty good. It should be good. It is Traversal 5. Missing out on the Julian part was pretty tough because we're losing the attribute damage, right? Which would have made this really pop, but that's okay. Okay, Veteran Warrior. I'll go Bolt. Yeah. More shock duration would be great if we can find it. I feel like Minghuo needs to come out at this point. I don't think he's really doing enough. As I take a massive hit. The Warriors are about twice as hard as Goma is now on Traversal 5. They are way, way harder. Maybe even 3 times as hard. This is the boss of Traversal 5. Goma does not matter. This is where you can lose. Their attacks are harder to dodge. They do, I think, more damage. They're harder to hit. They stay down for less time. It's kind of crazy. The balancing is kind of crazy. All right. One more chance to find Julian here. Yeah, tough. Okay. So what helps us the most? Fortify during a symbol we definitely want. We'll take that now. We'll just lock that in. We could do Mogan Tension style. I kind of want to just see what the cooldown reduction looks like, how low it actually gets. Who would come out for Minghuo? We could swap modes and go Disorient instead. I'm going to do that. Because this also buffs him. So we'll do it like that. And then Lu Bu could come out. I don't think it makes sense. So I think Rachel's attack is pretty good. So let's just leave it like this, and we'll do the Zhang Fei mode instead. I was pretty close to activating my Chao too. I just didn't do it. Also, I forgot that I'm supposed to leave in Mingguo for the challenge, so my apologies on that one. I just remembered that. But I had him in the whole time. And like I said, the Warriors are harder, so beating, having a non-qualifying build against Goma is it really that big of a deal? I mean, I literally just broke his barrier with a dash. What is Zhang Liao's second look like? Yeah, it's not even that good. That's crazy. Disorient him. Cool. Then Rachel's attack, I think, is the strongest one I have right now. Yeah, it is. Easily. Go. 3 stars. Light them up. Very good, very good. Yeah, what a bummer to not get Momiji. We didn't get Momiji or Zhuge active. That's tough. Yeah. Did get Yumi and Ping Tong though. Took out Minghuo by accident. It's kind of a weird build because it's like it encouraged me to get a lot of wind, I feel, by having to go for so much Shu with Zhuge Liang. Whereas I think Flame is kind of your objective. But it's a good thing to see, what this Zhu Rong archetype looks like. And I think maybe she has so many tools that you kind of don't have to lean into the Shu. You can lean into the independent instead. I think if I went fully Shu and ignored the Yumiya part, and ignored the Minghuo aspect too, I think it would have been a little bit better. A little bit stronger. But still a fun challenge. Not over yet, honestly, but then again, we're about to Muso Bomb, and then we've got Rachel's skill, followed by Lu Bu's skill. We're going to do Zhang Fei's first to activate Disorient. Then we'll do Rachel. And then we'll do, yeah. He's gone. He's all gone. Drop your Star of Doom right on me. That's fine. I'm not concerned about it. Took a minute, this run, for sure. But we got, probably about 40,000 karma members from taking a Garwood, which is very nice. We took a Garwood and Bronze Bird. I don't know how many karma members we got from Bronze Bird, though. Bronze Bird is still just rough, dude. Yeah, 40,000, 43 minutes played. Pretty good. 1.8 million battle power. A lot of speed, vigor. Yeah, just unfortunate. We never found Zhuge Liang. We didn't activate Meiji. We didn't activate Minghuo. We didn't buff Minghuo. So, not finding Zhuge Liang was tough. We didn't have many chances to find him. We used all rerolls. We did all we could to find him. So, hope you enjoyed this run. If you did, please let me know in the comments down below what your idea is for a challenge. Anything you want, your favorite character, one you had trouble with, anything goes. Give the video a like as well if you made it to the end. I really appreciate that. It helps me out a lot. And also make sure you subscribe to the channel for more. We're so close to 250 subscribers. Love to hit that. And the next goal, and the next one, the next one, the next one. All right. I'll see you guys. Bye.